Peace Operations Training Institute, POTI, is proud to issue a 5th edition of its popular course, An Introduction to the UN System and its Role in International Peace and Security. This course is a primer for those who want to know more about the United Nations and its role in the global status quo. The United Nations system is large and complex, comprising many independent parts. Success in any peace operation will only be achieved when the many components work together towards a shared vision and common purpose. Therefore, United Nations personnel must recognise that a high level of integration is essential. This course is designed to lead current and future United Nations personnel in the direction of this shared vision and understanding, outlining how the United Nations responds to the global challenges of the present day. It helps learners understand the purposes, principles, and principal organs of the United Nations. It also explains the legal framework for peace operations and their basic financial guidelines. Furthermore, it describes the purpose of a budget in the United Nations system and the different sources by which the organization is funded. The guiding principles of United Nations peace operations and the principal categories of United Nations interventions are then fully explored. The course gives learners an overview of United Nations system planning at headquarters and mission levels. The 3 levels of authority, command and control at which a United Nations peace operation functions are explored: strategic, operational and tactical. Additionally, the civilian components that are common in most United Nations interventions are described. Learners will also become familiar with the principles providing the foundations for humanitarian action, and will come to understand the humanitarian imperative. Finally, the course identifies the need for civilian and military elements to harmonise their efforts and optimise mission outcomes. The course author, Major General retired Robert Gordon, has broad experience with the United Nations in general and with peace operations in particular, listing his service as Force Commander of the United Nations mission in Ethiopia and Eritrea among his many achievements. The course contains 9 lessons, each with an end-of-lesson quiz. After completing the course in either English or one of the available translations, estimated to take 14 hours, an end-of-course examination can be taken. An interactive module and an audiobook version of the course are also available.